Hi everybody, welcome. Today we're going to create pastels, and it's an extremely easy concept, but I thought it would be good to go through it with you. You'll catch it, if you don't already know it, in a flash. So I've put some white and the primary colors in green. Some people include green as a primary. So let's get out a palette knife, or I have a variety of them here, okay, and a brush. So let's create a few pastels and see what we get. All right, we're going to get some white, and we'll put it right here. And you only need a little bit of the color. You can always add more if you decide that you need more. Okay, it's very, very easy. And look at what a pretty pink this is making. Now you do have to go back and forth to mix it up, or a lot of people will just use their brush. But take a look, it's as simple as that. Red and white make pink. Okay? And you can use any color of red that you want. I'm using crimson. Okay. Let me wipe off this palette knife, and then we're going to go on to blue. So we'll just repeat the steps here. Grab a little white. And less blue, you don't need too much. Then you just mix it up. And it is so pretty, and it really is a fun thing to do. It's very satisfying just to mix colors. See, look at this. Is this not a gorgeous blue? It really is. Okay. Again, that's all there is to it. Now, let's go on to yellow. Get a little dab of white. And a little dab of yellow. It's possible you might need a little more yellow than the other colors, because you'll find out as you're painting that some colors are consistently more transparent than others. Some have a very good coverage, some don't. Yellow is one of those that tends not to. But see, that looks really pretty. It's a much lighter yellow. See there? And now, a trick just to mention, if you are painting something and you want better coverage, and it tends to be one of those colors that doesn't cover very well, add a little white to it. Not that you're aiming to be pastel, but you will get a more solid coverage if you do that. Okay, we're going to get a little bit of green. And we come up with something that looks kind of like a mint green. And you can use any palette knife or brush that you want. Some of them, like this palette knife, it's when I'm mixing a larger amount of colors, but when I run it through, it looks so pretty. I don't know if it'll do it on this. Let me try. There, see how pretty that looks? Yeah, gorgeous. Anyway, okay, so back to this. Here you have a light green, and that really is all there is to mixing colors to create pastels. Adding white to whatever color. And I guess the key points to remember are you do not need very much of the color that you're using typically to create pastels. You need mostly white. Now you can create a more pastel color using something, say like yellow, and your color. However, you are still going to want to add white, and it will mute the color. Okay, now before we go, I just thought I'd take a little bit of these colors and show you what they might look like. Of course, it all depends on how thick you put them on as to how they will look. See, that looks lovely. Now, if I were to add more water, you're going to get a much lighter one. Okay, let's do a little bit of blue. See how that looks? Very, very nice again. Ta-da! Okay, let's get some yellow. I love this color. It just stands out so much. Okay, add a little bit of water and see what we get here. Look at that. Okay. And now let's try green. And then I'll put a little spot of the original color on here for you. So yep, that's all there is into creating pastels. Very simple. Just add white. Okay, now let me get a dab of the original color. Here's what the red looked like. See the difference? It's a big difference with just a little bit of white. Okay, let's get a little dab of the blue. Big difference, isn't there? Okay. Now for a little bit of the yellow. See, it's harder to, I think you can see it. I hope you can see it. But like I said, yellow is one of those colors that isn't as solid. It's much more transparent. But you can still see a big difference between the two. Okay, let's get a little dab of the green. A little more. You see the big difference between the original colors and then just adding white. So I really hope this does help you in your creations. Super simple. Any color, add white, and then you'll have the pastel. And if you like this video, please give it a like, share, subscribe, and leave comments. Thanks so much. Much love. Bye.